In today's video, I traveled 27 kilometers south of Cape Town to a beachside town in Western Cape, South Africa, Moisenberg Beach. And then I'll take you 15 kilometers south to Boulders Beach to see the African penguins. Moisenberg Beach is situated on the shore of the Cape Peninsula to the east of the False Bay coast. It is considered to be the main surfing spot in Cape Town and is currently home to a surfing community centered on the popular Surfers Corner. While today the beach has a cool community for surfers, it wasn't always like that. In fact, this beach played an important part in forming South Africa's history. For it was on this beach in August 1795 where the Battle of Moisenberg took place. It was a small but significant military affair that ended 3 months later with the first British occupation of the Cape. Thus began the period of British control of the Cape and subsequently much of southern Africa. Moisenberg Beach got its name from the mountain range nearby. Moizenburg is a Dutch word which literally translates to Mouse Mountain. If you're enjoying this video and finding it informative, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to receive more of this informative content, please subscribe to the channel. I post a new video every week. And on the beach, you'll find a huge water slide, and right next to that, a miniature golf course for your enjoyment and entertainment. Another thing that Moisenberg Beach is known for are these colorful little beach huts. These huts are not without their own history. The huts, many years ago, were being used by prostitutes and were utilized by criminals in mugging beachgoers. It got so bad that there were those that wanted to do away with these beach huts. However, there was a huge public outcry, and Moisenberg residents drew up a petition to save the beach huts for the purpose of retaining the iconic photographic value of the area. The plight of the beach hut is close to the heart of every Muizenberger, and together with the mountains, surfing, and beach walks makes up the locals' love and passion for this much-loved attraction. The original idea of the beach house goes back to the early 1800s when they were called bathing machines. This was to be a cart-like structure that was wheeled down to the water's edge, allowing the ladies to change into their chin-to-ankle bathing wear and frolic modestly in the shadows. Bright, vibrant, and very photogenic, the Moisenberg beach huts continue to be an Instagrammer's delight and a perfect drawback and location for film and commercial shoots. The beach with its huts is a perfect setting for safe swimming, family outings, learning to surf, sunbathing, and ice cream eating. The bright colored beach huts are here to stay. Moisenberg Beach would not be Moisenberg Beach without them. And now, on to our next stop. Just 15 kilometers south of here, you will find Boulders Beach. You'll be blown away by the beauty of this small hidden attraction. The ancient giant boulders protect it from the wind and large waves, which makes it ideal swimming spot for children. Because it falls under the Table Mountain National Park Marine Protected Area, the beach is always safe and clean and is rarely crowded. And while the beautiful Boulders Beach has all of that going for it, make no mistake about it, the real attraction to this beach is the fact that you can get to know the most famous and arguably the cutest birds up close and personal, the African penguin. You can't resist these waddling, wonderful birds, but that's a good thing because they need your attention. South African penguins are under threat from the loss of habitat, declining fish, and their human neighbors. But not to worry. By making a visit to see these unique locals, you are helping them. Every year, over 60,000 visitors flock to Simon's Town to photograph and watch the famous Boulder Beach penguins. This leads to more money to help boost the penguin conservation efforts through South African national parks. African penguins used to be known as jackass penguins due to their distinctive brain and are the only penguins found on the continent. although they breed in colonies stretching from southern Namibia to Port Elizabeth. The story on how they came to call Boulder Beach their home is one of the remarkable urban colonizations. The whole species, though, both at Boulders Beach and elsewhere, face many threats, and our aquatic flightless birds are actually listed as endangered species. Boulders Beach remains the only place in the world where you can get up close to the African penguins. It is a special place for sure. Penguin viewing is made easier by boardwalks that lead visitors across the beaches as well as to an information center. To help stop the loss of chicks and provide a safe breeding environment, Boulder's Coastal Park Management has introduced artificial and clever nesting boxes, which you will see when you walk through the area. Thanks to conservation initiatives, these precious penguins may yet survive to swim and waddle another day. To understand the penguins is to understand their history. The story of this penguin colony in Cape Town started in 1983, when a pair was spotted on Foxy Beach at Boulders. The birds came to False Bay from Dyer Island. At the time, False Bay was closed to commercial fishing. For the African penguin, this meant abundant food and breeding sites, and the African penguin population at Boulders soared as they decided to make this area their home. However, almost 3 decades later, Boulder Beach penguins are in trouble. Cars, people, and competition for breeding sites have seen the penguins trying to nest in unsafe environments, leaving their nests exposed to both predators and the elements. Climate change has also affected fish stocks and, in increased severe weather incidents, have depleted penguin chick numbers. But thanks to tourism, there is hope. Every time you visit one of these guys at Boulder Beach, you help spark a new lifelong commitment to saving their future. After leaving Boulders Beach, I wanted to see a little bit more of the South African coastline, so I decided to take a drive south toward Cape Point. The views did not disappoint. They were spectacular. Also, on the drive, I was surprised to see some wild baboons in the area. In fact, there are signs warning you about these animals, that they are dangerous, do not feed them, keep doors locked, and windows closed. If you would like to see my other videos on Africa, please click on the link now. Thank you so much for watching.